Today's episode is brought to you by ISSA's Alta Summit 2026. It's a special event for building service contractors and will be held June 8th through 10th at ISSA headquarters right by O'Hare International Airport. There is no more important event to attend and none easier to get to. I'll put a link to the event down below in the episode notes. Check it out. Now to our topic today. Think about the last time you ate at a restaurant. Maybe the fork had something crusty on it. Maybe you couldn't identify the something. Then you headed to the bathroom, and it looked like a scene from a horror film. Not the suspenseful kind, the kind where you back out slowly and say nothing to your spouse. This is Take 5 with Clean Facts. Real talk, real lessons in just 5 minutes. Okay, those images were a bit extreme, but you get the point. That dirty restaurant, did you go back? Of course you didn't. Nobody does. You'll never go back there again. That fork has scared you to death. Doing business with any company that doesn't add up to what you expect is where it gets real, what we're talking about today. And your clients are doing the same math on you that you did with that restaurant. Your clients hire you to do a job. It's your job. You are the expert. No matter what you offer, if you clean cars, if you cut grass, if you clean carpet, the expectation is you're going to do a good job. But if you finish up with that faint smell of barely good enough at the end of the job, it's hanging in the air, they're not going to call you back. They're not going to refer you to their neighbor. So what do? Well, they move on, and they can do it quietly without a word to you. You're getting ghosted, and that's the most dangerous kind of lost business because you never see it leave. No dramatic exit, just nothing. A phone that doesn't ring. But behind the scenes, someone who doesn't speak of you highly to friends and neighbors could be speaking negatively about you, perhaps slowly ruining your reputation. In that moment, you have created the most dangerous customer. Well, what do? How do you make sure that every job earns a callback, a referral, and a 5-star review without you even having to ask? Well, it starts with something deceptively simple. Treat every job like it's an audition. That's hard to do, isn't it? Because jobs become routine. You have 5 jobs to do today. Your customer has 1 job done every 1 year or every 2 years. It's different for them. For you, it's routine. For them, they want to see the performance. Every job you do, that's your tryout for everything that comes next. The customer is watching. They're forming an opinion, and that opinion determines whether you ever work for them again and whether their sister, their coworker, or their property manager ever calls you. First, show up like a professional, not like any other Tuesday or whatever day it is. Your truck, your uniform, your equipment, all of it sends a message before you say a word. Presentation signals quality. It's not shallow, it's reality. And it's a reality that your customers are judging before you've touched a single thing. Second, communicate before, during, and after. Set expectations up front. Tell them what you're doing and why. When you finish, walk them through the work. That 5-minute walkthrough at the end of the job is worth more in client retention than any marketing campaign you'll ever run. Third, sweat the details they haven't noticed yet. Take one more look before you pack up. Do that one extra thing. The client may not notice it, but they'll feel it. And that feeling is exactly what they're describing to their neighbor when they say, I don't know, they just do a really good job. That's the review. That's the referral. But from a detail nobody saw but everybody felt. And our fourth is follow-up. Call or text a couple of days after the job. Ask if everything looks great. This move is so rare in the trades that it practically guarantees a loyal customer. You're not being annoying, you're being remarkable. And remarkable gets talked about everywhere people go to ask, do you know someone who can help with this? You want to be that someone. So here's the bottom line. You're not just doing one more job, you're building a reputation, one happy client at a time. Every client you leave thrilled is a working billboard. Every client you leave disappointed is a warning label, and warning labels spread faster than the good stuff. Nobody goes back to the dirty restaurant, but everybody goes back to that place that made them feel like they mattered. And your business can be that place.